Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at 1988 Repeater, Repeater, Repeater. No, I'm just fucking with you. But this figure's amazing. He's awesome. Uh, Basically like a space marine. Got a steady cam freaking machine gun attached to his belt. And yeah, man. Um, Big bad marine. Oh man, I am missing his backpack. It's just a plain green bedroll 2 canteen affair. Not a big deal. But man, that Steadicam gun. What more can you say? What more can you want? I mean, this is 1988, and they had this for GI Joe. Amazing. It's like a two-piece affair, and it just comes off like that. And this actually cants there, cants there. It's awesome, dude. How cool is that? And then it just fits into a little slot on his waist, which I'm not the biggest fan of. This kind of stuff hanging off these guys' waists like that, a big old plastic deal. When he's got the gun, it looks great and it's amazing. Without it, he's kind of got to walk, with his arms way out here like some muscle dummy or something. And it just kind of gets in the way of everything. Um, Not that he's not a great sculpt. Uh, Actually, pretty amazing. I like where they gave him the one glove with the cut off fingers. Kind of makes him look pretty tough. We got the Marine Corps hat, got a square jaw, like he's been eating a bunch of crayons. You know how the Marines do it. And hoorah! Yeah, and I love the digital camo. Um, they had been doing this for a few years now, trying to get the digital camo right, and I think they actually really started nailing it with this figure and moving forward with their digital camo patterns. Um, I love the texture on his flak jacket, and he's got all these little magazine pouches, 3, 6, 9, 12 of them. Oh my God. Although I'm sure they don't go with this, but it still looks really good on him. You know what I'm saying? Um, got a grenade on his belt next to a pouch here. That's an interesting grenade placement. It makes sense, but you rarely see grenades on their belts, on GI Joe's belts. For some reason, they're always on bandoliers or hanging off their shoulders and whatnot. So that's a pretty cool placement for that. Again, I'm not a fan of this, but without this, you wouldn't have the Steadicam stuff going on here, and that's a really cool design. I mean, a really cool design. Whoever made this really put some thought into it, and the sculpting looks really, really good. It looks like a really realistic looking gun, um, especially nowadays. Back in the day, when this came out, I mean, there was Steadicam guns in Alien, but nobody really thought of like a real military use for them. And now they actually have these for military use. They're actually using Steadicams now, and booms for Steadicams for weaponry platforms, and it's kind of neat. It was really forward thinking of them, and or maybe they just ripped off Aliens. I don't know, but either way, it's awesome. I really dig it, and I really dig this figure. He's really good. He would fit in a desert situation with the tans and the browns, or even a jungle situation with the olives and the tans. So he's really he's decked out for almost any environment other than snow, I would say, and just looks really good, man. Um, so fits on him really well. It does hinder his mobility a bit when when he is holding his Steadicam machine gun. But you just, I guess, kind of, you're not going to be that mobile, I guess, with something that big anyway. 100 pounds of something hanging off your hip. But, yeah, man, he's wicked. It's freaking amazing. And I really dig him. I wish they'd have continued uh, making figures like this down the line. Of course, they started going a lot more neon, and though I appreciate those in their own right, I would have liked to have had a whole squad of repeaters like this, kind of in the same get-ups and the same kind of tech, and hell, give them all Steadicam guns like aliens. I've been all for it, you know. I think that's one thing that they missed out on in GI Joe. I know they did sub teams. They had the Tiger Force and the Night Force and that stuff, but if they'd have had squads of you know same same uniformed figures with their own proper heads, done in multi packs, um, I think they would have sold 1 million of them, and I know I would have bought a bunch of them, and call them they could have called them special missions, uh, whatever, you know what I mean. I mean, they had like Mission Brazil, but none of those guys looked like they were on the same team. Tiger Force really doesn't either, you know. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just complaining. But when I see figures like this, I want to see a whole squad like this, Give me a Lady J dressed the same. Give me a Flint. Give me a Duke dressed the same. And, put them all on the same mission, And then, next month, give us a, Arctic mission team, everybody. It would have been awesome. But that's neither here nor there. Of course, O-rings are, done and it's all vintage now. But Repeater, love him. Repeater, I love him. Top tier figure, man, all the way. I'd say 9 out of 10. Um, if his face wasn't quite so doughy, I would give him a 10 out of 10. Um, it looks good, but he's just a little bit doughy in the face. But I mean, that's okay, He's a Marine, so hoorah. Oh, man. Hey, but what do you guys think of Repeater? What do you guys think of the 88 line as a whole? Would you guys have liked to get whole squads in actual uniforms that matched each other? Let me know down in the comments, and we'll discuss it. But in the meantime, that's about all I got to say about Repeater. And that's about all I got to say about Repeater. Sorry, I know that joke's getting old, but I had to. Hey, in the meantime, you guys be cool, and we'll see you later. All right.